one of the greatest things to have happened over the last 10 years with all this political unrest that we've been dealing with in our country is the police body camera. And pretty much every police department, they're required to wear body cameras these days. And my local sheriff's department, they just started wearing body cameras sometime in the last year. So they were one of the last ones to join the effort. But nowadays, they're even having paramedics wear them. So more and more entities are wearing these body cameras, but obviously the police departments, they started wearing them first. And most of them are a matter of public record, if not all of them. And at least in the state of Florida, they seem to be finding their way on YouTube more than any other state because we have what's called the Sunshine Act, which makes it really easy for YouTubers to get a public records request or a Freedom of Information Act request for police body cameras and interrogation footage, even dash cam footage or inside police squad car cameras and all these different angles of situations that happen. But I came across a couple on a couple of different YouTube channels, which I will go ahead and show now. These are actually in the airport. And one of them is in the Dallas-Fort Worth airport, which is the one I'm going to start with. This is on the YouTube channel Police on Scene, and they're up to about 100,000 subs, so they got a lot. And so this was on May 26th of 2025, so they're keeping up to date with their channel, it appears. And this one is very entertaining, so I figured I'd play some certain sections of it, and it's about 10 minutes in total. Man unleashes max chaos at the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport concourse.
On February 17th, 2024, the Dallas-Fort Worth Police Department was called to the scene at the airport for reports of a disturbance on the premises. The following shows the body-worn camera footage of what happened during the incident.
They in a big hurry.
That's my father. That's my father. You don't need to put
right off the bat.
Okay, well, we're told you're shoving people, so you're going to listen to what I'm saying.
I wasn't shoving nobody. That's
yeah, you're going to shove anybody, you're going to shove me.
You go pull the cameras up.
You're going to try to.
No, did I shove anybody? No, I didn't. Pull the cameras up. Not going to lie in my face. Not going to lie in my face.
I'll put you in handcuffs.
For what, though? I'm trying to calm him down. No, stop, though. He don't want to act like a child.
You're detained.
For what?
You detained, son.
Are you kidding me?
You're detained. Relax.
Oh, for what? For what, sir?
Because you're going ballistic.
I'm trying to calm him down. Look,
Take the backpack off.
my ID. That's my father. He got PTSD.
Backpack off, or else we're going to cuff you and cut it off.
Calm my father down.
Stop.
Yo, God, no. You don't want to start this shit.
Uh-oh.
You can't act normal.
Stop. Come on.
Dude, how dare you talk to your dad that way?
Stop. No, you trying to put me in handcuffs for no reason.
You probably even pay for your plane ticket, too. Uh-oh. Here we go. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's getting on the ground.
Get out.
You're under arrest. Look at all these people.
He's not under arrest. He's detained.
Hey, lady, how about you mind your own fucking business? Don't you have a flight to catch? Move along.
You're detained.
Dude, he's making a hell of a scene. There's even people like way down here just checking him out.
Relax.
Thank you.
Sit up.
Oh.
We have to figure it out.
He didn't do anything.
They said they were shoving each other on MCRs.
There's a couple of people just walking by. They just don't give a shit.
Name, officer.
I don't even know what you're talking about, dude.
You
You're
said you
drunk.
got me on camera pushing somebody. I ain't
I
pushed
said our
nobody.
camera operator said y'all were shoving each other.
No, you said on camera.
I want to talk to you,
No,
but you
said on
wouldn't talk
camera,
to
bro.
me. So
Bring back your videotape because you want to catch yourself in a lie.
I said our camera operators have y'all
said
shoving each
you
other.
got
I
it
don't
on
care
camera.
what you have to say, dude.
Yeah, that's why, because you a
I tried to
racist
talk
ass
to you.
nigga.
Whatever, dude.
Oh, whatever, dude.
Get your hands off me.
No.
Please. I ain't doing shit but seeing him. Get your
Okay.
hands off me. I don't feel right. Could you please move your
You're
hands?
drunk, so no.
No.
No, you're right. I am drunk.
Oh, he is drunk. Of course he's drunk.
None of your fucking business.
Okay, well, he's going to keep his hand on you. Because I'm not going to have you flop down and...
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
He's going to flop down and crack his head open. He's going to blame the cops for it, even though it's going to all be on camera.
Going on. We got to separate you guys. And he's
get
starting
his
to
side of the
resist
story
search.
here.
That's why we took him to the ground and put him in handcuffs.
It's
He's not under arrest.
Okay.
We're just trying to calm the whole situation down. You see all these people yelling and everything. That's why that's step number one. So now that we got that,
Okay.
can you start from the beginning? Like,
We were sitting over at 5B, and we just noticed our phone that they had changed it over here, and we had like 10 minutes to get over here, but I had to go to the bathroom really bad. And I was walking in the wrong direction, and he was trying to tell me, and I was thinking I was going in the right direction.
okay.
And it just went from there.
Have you guys?
Wow. Well, because he was walking in the wrong way.
He was just trying to calm me
Do
down.
you guys fight like this a lot, or like what? Why?
Only when I get anxious.
How long have you been here at the airport?
We just got here like 4 hours ago.
Okay.
And
You just landed from another spot?
We came from Philadelphia, and we was waiting over there for
Well,
4
dude started
hours,
getting his
and
drink
we
on
were
somewhere.
board there. And then all of a sudden we had to get on the train and rush, and I got upset, excited.
Okay.
I apologize if it's my time.
You're fine. Have you guys been drinking?
Dude,
or
it ain't
anything?
your fault. It's his fault.
I brought him a drink.
At least
Okay.
it seems that way.
Did you drink on the plane or something?
No,
Because he seems out of it a little bit. I don't know what's going
I brought him 2 Long Islands.
Okay.
We were sitting
Long
at the
Island
bar.
iced
Okay.
teas.
But you
Those
don't
damn
need
Long
medical
Islands.
or EMS.
No. I just
You're
want
not
my
hurt?
son,
You're not paying
just
or
want my
anything?
son to be okay.
Okay.
I mean, because it's my fault.
Okay.
I don't know
All
what
right.
their relationship is, but I was sitting here eating. From right here all the way to the sign where it says out.
All right, let's skip ahead a little bit. Let's get back to this dude.
Okay.
I'll leave the link in the description. You want to watch the whole thing. They talked to a couple people just standing by. They were kind of giving their side of the story.
I'm going to jail?
You going to jail? You going to jail?
I don't want to add resisting.
Yeah, you're going to jail.
Fighting who?
Jail.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all? You taking me to jail because I'm trying to help my dad?
Uh-oh.
What the fuck else am I supposed to do? I gotta get enough people to hear me.
Listen, stop.
You're not gonna listen.
I'm trying to listen.
No, you're not.
Why are you screaming?
Looking like a damn
This is
fool.
why it went the way it went.
Dad, don't talk to me every day. You dead to me. This is what you did to me. This is what you did.
Oh, bullshit, dude. Keep on
You want
walking.
to charge somebody with your racist ass.
Big ass mouth is what got you in that situation.
Stop pinching my hand.
He's trying to hurt me.
You're pinching my hand.
Ooh. You want to add an assault charge? Assaulting on an officer? Catching felonies?
Fight nobody. He trying to hurt me, officer. He got my arm.
He's throwing a big old hissy fit.
Because you're fighting.
There, he's straight.
Feel nothing,
You
bro.
done
You
pressing
hurting
my
me,
hand?
bro. I'm trying to hold my hand. No,
You're not going to hold your hand because
See, kids, this is why you don't drink alcohol.
The jail sergeant will let you write down numbers and take them into
Some
the
people
cell with
act
you, okay?
absolutely
I can't let you take the phone
freaking
in there.
insane when they drink.
I don't want my phone. I just need you to open it, write down the numbers, bro. I don't
You're going to be able to do it. I know you want me to do it, but they're not going to let you. They're going to watch you write them down and let you take the paper in. I promise you, I'm not lying to you. I have no reason to lie to you.
All right, I'll just pause it there. Yeah, pretty crazy, ridiculous. I mean, I don't understand why they get their drink on, knowing that they can get out of hand when they drink, especially when you're in a place like an airport. I mean, if you have a tendency to get rowdy when you drink or get angry, I never understood that about some people who get drunk and they always get angry when they're drunk. You know, like the typical angry drunk, someone who just starts, I don't know, just trashing shit, throwing stuff around, picking fights with other people. I never understood why people just insist on drinking when they know that they get that way. I just never understood that. Every time that I drink and I get drunk, I always have a great time, always really happy, and everything's just all nice, chillaxed, cool. And I mean, like, if I would get angry when I drink, I don't think I would ever drink because I hate being angry. But I don't know, man. I guess some people, they just enjoy it. They like getting their drink on and just lashing out and just starting all kinds of shit. So anyway, this one is from Officer Cam. That's the channel over on YouTube. Got about 6K, almost 7K subscribers. So you can go hit them up. This video, it's got over 2.2 million views. It came out back on September 25th of 2024, so it's been out for a while. I tried to get some info on this situation as well as the first one. I couldn't find any articles anywhere. It's kind of bummed out about that. I don't know why. I don't know if maybe airport police, if they like kind of keep these situations more tight-lipped. I'm not sure. I mean, the body cam found its way onto YouTube, so I don't know. I guess just maybe the scene just wasn't, it didn't rise high enough to the point where local news would run a story on it. Not sure, but anyway, we'll go ahead and give this one a play. Pilot holds back laughter as passenger gets tased.
Don't tase me! Why?
Turn it up a little bit.
April 14th, 2024, officers were dispatched to an airport after receiving a call regarding a woman who was causing a major disturbance. The woman in question refused to listen and comply with the employees, who were telling her that she was not allowed to bring 3 bags, which is a standard rule when traveling. However,
yeah, come on, man. Everybody knows that.
Calmly, she got agitated
2 bags, not
and
3,
in a fit
lady.
of rage, started causing a scene. The following
Whoa.
footage shows
See the look on that
the
cop's
events
face?
that
It's like, oh, you gonna talk to me that way. That's the pilot right there. Apparently. According to the video, that's the pilot. Pilot holds back laughter. She's standing here filming the whole thing. She's the one that started all the shit, apparently. I mean, yeah, she's obviously an employee.
After I told her to step around. After I told her to step around several times, I took her off the plane because she was not listening.
Oh, so they're being kicked off. Like, it's over. You're getting off the plane.
So we didn't discuss that up there. No. Hold on, no. This is where I don't work for the airline. Okay, well, yeah, but no, hear me out. But they're saying that we've been told that you've been denied boarding. So at this point, we have to take you off.
All right, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit here because they just do a bunch of back and forth. So let's see here.
Individual who interferes with a flight attendant shall be fined, imprisoned, or both.
Sir, I'm giving you the option right now.
So there's the husband.
Do you have kids? Do you have kids on this aircraft right now?
No, we do not have kids on the aircraft right now.
So you don't have kids, at least not with you.
Okay. Can you get the rest of his items?
I do not.
Huh?
You can't get back on the
Let's go get the rest of his stuff off of there, sir.
No, I'm telling you.
Kids have to go to school
I'm telling you,
tomorrow.
you cannot get back on the aircraft. Okay?
No, he said you cannot get back on the aircraft. Uh-oh. Here we go.
No, you said I could go on the plane.
He actually said you can't go back on the plane.
Listen to me.
Cannot.
Despite what he may think, the husband missed his chance to board the plane after repeatedly refusing the officer's orders. As a result, the officers detained the man when he tried to unlawfully board the aircraft.
Oh, no, you don't.
In response, he began to resist, prompting the officers to subdue him using physical force.
Listen to me. You said I could go on the plane. My bag is on the plane. Listen.
I know they're going to go get it for you. My bag's on the plane, which means I'm allowed on there.
What is wrong with you people? Seriously.
What is wrong?
My mother-in-law's on. Oh, Jesus, my food. Don't tase me.
I wonder if he's drunk too. Oh, okay.
Are you under arrest?
No.
I say you're going to catch a resisting charge too?
No.
Put your hands by your back.
Just leave me alone, please. Leave me alone.
He said no. That alone that's probably enough to get him for resisting.
Hey, give me your alarm, man.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Just listen to me.
Hey,
will you listen
if you
to
don't
me?
put your hands by your back, you will be tased.
Will you
Uh-oh.
listen to me?
Okay.
I mean, we know at some point he's getting tased.
It's fine.
Don't do that.
That's quite obvious.
God damn it.
Do it now.
Do not
Do it now. Uh-oh.
We good. We good.
Oh! Oh! Oh, snap. Get your big old ass out of this camera. This cop's just shoving her down the hallway.
I'm telling you to stay off.
Go. See, usually when cops go hands-on, they just go straight for an arrest at that point. I can't believe she's not getting arrested.
We go this way.
Because it's kind of a liability when cops go hands-on like that and they don't arrest them, you know? I mean, she is a female cop, so maybe that's different, I guess. Off you go.
Now you're gonna be escorted out to the public side.
Oh. Yeah, now you're gonna have to walk the long way.
And you will too if you don't exit. Did you get my things over clean? We're not worried about that right now. Okay. Right now, something's going on. You're interfering with police duties.
All right, let's go a little bit ahead here.
Thank you. All right.
Meanwhile, the husband was still refusing to follow the officer's orders and was thus tased to get him under control.
Again, with this video, I'll put it in the description if you want to watch the whole thing all the way through.
I have not been moving. What is wrong with you people?
You know, with a lot of police departments, their policy is that if they tase you, the police cannot remove the probes out of your back or wherever you're tased. They have to wait for paramedics to show up to remove them.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
I think they also do that because they don't know if dude's got heart problems. So like usually when somebody gets tased, I think it's required that they have to bring in paramedics.
My mother-in-law is leaving. We have to get on the plane.
Well, dude, you just got tased, so that ain't happening.
Our kids. What is wrong with you? What is wrong
I mean,
with you?
I kind of, if he's telling the truth, I kind of feel bad for him because, you know, his poor kids are gonna be wondering where the hell their parents are.
Huh? I have 3 kids. They have to go to school tomorrow. My mother-in-law
Dude, you're acting like a damn fool, man.
Before we get home.
Fed up with his antics,
All this because they wouldn't let her take a third bag on, which she should have already known anyway.
Wasn't allowed to board the plane. Apparently, the man was concerned that his children in Phoenix, where the plane was headed, would be alone since his mother-in-law would be leaving the state on a flight of her own. Regardless, the officer stated that he couldn't let him back on the plane.
Okay, so it sounds to me like they've already flown somewhere and then they're going back at some point. I mean, that's what it sounds like to me. So if that's the case, then they already know damn well that they can't take 3 bags on. I mean, if they're returning back home to where their kids are, but although they did say something about a mother-in-law, like having the kids, that she flew somewhere earlier or something, but I mean, I'm not sure.
It was possible that he would get into another altercation.
But I mean,
while on the aircraft.
I haven't been on a plane in 11 years, and even I know that you can't take more than 2 bags.
Back on the plane or not. Upon reaching
even the carry-ons, like I think they even weight limit them at this point, don't they? Matter of fact, I think aren't they even charging for that shit too? They're even charging you to bring on carry-on bags. I don't know.
The officers actually said to him during the altercation.
Oh, come on.
I heard the whole airport flight thing has gotten kind of ridiculous these days.
That's lying.
But apparently, and don't quote me on this, but apparently the Trump administration is talking about getting rid of the TSA. I think that would probably be music to everybody's ears.
Where are my glasses?
Except for those who are ultra paranoid all the time. Of course, they'll still have security. They're not just going to eliminate all security. It's not going to be the Wild West up in the air.
This is absolutely obnoxious as hell.
Just the TSA, I think we all know they're kind of incompetent. Not all of them, just some of them.
Yes.
There's a lot of stuff they somehow let through.
And I said yes. I said
By
yes.
that time you decided to go back in, they said you're not flying anymore.
You didn't even
That
give me a
officer
chance to answer.
gave you a warning not to step back into that plane. Because you had no more business there. They said you're not flying.
Don't do that. You not go back to the aircraft. And what you did?
Listen to me. Listen. No.
To that plane.
It doesn't make a difference anymore, dude.
Stop talking to me. I don't want to hear nothing you say. That's it. It's done.
This cop's like he's clowning around with him.
You're under arrest for criminal trespass.
He's like, whatever.
No, that is ridiculous. Ripping up my clothes.
Wait, what was he under arrest for? Hold on. What was he under arrest for?
Don't do that. You not go back to the aircraft. And what you did?
Listen to me. Listen.
Is he going to read him his rights?
Listen to me.
You can stop talking to me. I don't want to hear nothing you say.
Yeah.
That's it. It's done.
It's over, dude.
You're under arrest for criminal trespass and resistance.
No, that is ridiculous.
Resisting.
Ripping up my clothes.
What is the matter with you?
What did they say? Trespass? I didn't catch that first
Because you
one.
were not listening to me.
You were the one not listening.
I don't think so. Listen, no.
Well, dude, if they don't want to listen to you, that doesn't give you a green light to do whatever the hell you want.
No, that is not true. What you said is you said, do I want to go back on the plane? And I said, yes, I want to go back on the plane.
Sir,
and then you changed your mind.
Sir, can you hold your face straight?
Oh, man, they're taking pictures of him now.
Right here. Hold your face up. Up so I can take a picture of it.
With you.
They're gonna mugshot you anyway.
Yes, you did.
I don't know why he's trying to get his picture though. That's kind of weird.
Give me a chance to sell.
Are they gonna run him through like some FBI or ATF database or something?
We were past that point of that.
No, you don't even understand. No, you don't even
I hope they don't blacklist him.
Do you have any thought process?
That would really suck.
Do you have any
It seems
thought
pretty
process?
logical how he went from one end to the other.
No. It does not seem logical at all.
Okay.
Were our bags not on the plane?
I don't think your bags were supposed to be
My
on the plane.
bags. No, I didn't ask that. I did not ask that.
Well,
I said, were our bags on the plane?
I don't know. Were they?
Yes.
Did they
That doesn't make a difference, dude.
No, they did
No.
not.
Oh, okay.
We have. She is.
They were on the plane,
physician.
but they're not
She
now.
has patients that are on the docket for tomorrow.
Okay.
They have to be dealt with.
Yeah.
On the
I
docket.
understand.
No, you don't. You don't seem to understand. Otherwise, you wouldn't have escalated.
She's seeing patients in
to
court.
some obnoxious level
Okay.
so quickly. You would have sat there and you would have listened. You would have listened and you would have reasoned it out. And you would have said, "Oh, this family has kids." You would have.
I would have. Okay.
All right, whatever, dude.
No,
All right, let's skip a little bit.
I can't take you to your husband right now this second, okay?
Okay.
But I need to know what happened.
So how can I go meet
Yeah,
my
what
husband?
happened?
She then asked how she could meet her husband. Upon hearing this, the officer took her to the two officers who originally detained her and asked for her information while in their presence. However, the two began to disagree and ultimately went their separate ways.
You heard from me at all. You asked for my license.
Really?
You told me that my husband was being detained. I don't know why. Nobody's talking to me. You listened to your colleague first. You didn't listen to me when I called 911. So at this point, I would like, if you don't have any other information or any other request from
Oh
me.
yeah, she called 911 while she was talking to the police.
Contact, you have the license, you have the information, you can give me a call.
You called me here.
But you didn't listen to me.
I'm standing right here waiting to
Well,
listen
right
to you.
right now, with all due respect, and thank you for your help.
So you don't want to talk to me anymore?
Anything else? Anything else, sir?
Do you wish to talk to me anymore?
Anything
So what are you
else,
gonna
sir?
do now, lady?
Do you wish to talk to me?
I mean, you kind of need the cops right now.
Okay.
At
You're
this
in a
point,
city
the officers
that you don't
supervising
live
the
in, I
husband
don't think.
finally finished with their preparations and placed the detained man in a patrol vehicle.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's under arrest at this point.
Oh wow, this can you not have me cuffed in here for this?
No, it's per policy.
Policy.
And I'm confident until you actually get to the jail.
Yep, everybody's got to be cuffed, sir.
Why are you taking me to the jail? Why aren't you
Well, the officer already explained to you you were under arrest for criminal
He is under
and resisting arrest.
criminal trespass. I think that's what they said.
Bring that up again
But I
with
did
the
not
judge, but at this
trespass.
point we're beyond that. All right.
While that was happening, the wife
right.
was conversing with yet another officer and stated that she wanted to make a complaint against some of the employees of the airport. After showing a video on her phone that featured certain employees, she told them that she wanted to file a complaint about physical and verbal abuse. After explaining her version of the events that transpired and promised that she would follow up on this, she left the airport. The man was ultimately arrested and charged with criminal trespass and resisting
Criminal
arrest.
trespass.
Unfortunately, as of the date of this recording, there has been no word on the complaint the woman filed against the staff.
Well, I can kind of verify that to be true because I couldn't find anything on either of those video clips. Yeah, I mean, not really much of anything, but that's pretty much it. This is the channel of the second clip that we just finished watching. Officer Cam. I mean, he's got some videos here, 49 videos in total. So there's some good content to check out. So looks like I might probably go through some more of this, and I'll give him a subscribe. Definitely going to subscribe. As a matter of fact, I thought I was already subscribed to them. But yeah, good content, good channels. They got some high-level drama when it comes to police body cam footage. And it's kind of a nice break for me because most of the body cam stuff I watch is out of Florida. Not just because I live here, but just because that just tends to be most of what's on YouTube, at least from what I've seen. But anyway, yeah, that about does it. It's about all I got. So till next time, see you later.